short but sweet.
Grab the wall, wiggle like you tryna make your ass fall off. Hella thick, I wanna smash them all now. Speed up, gas pedal.
Now, I recently platinumed Lollipop Chainsaw in preparation for the remaster.
Yes!
I was pretty excited for it because I did enjoy the original despite all of the glitches and bullshit I experienced in it. Well, it seems like they stuck true to that and they brought that shit in the remaster because I had a fucking hell of a time again. Now, immediately once the game became playable, I jumped right into it. The game basically had the same trophies, so I figured may as well get started, get this smashed out nice and easy. And I shit you not, I am probably about 6 minutes into the tutorial level and I've already experienced some fuckery. I died? Wait, what? Wasn't I full health? I died? No, that can't be right. Let's take a look at it again. So I wasn't full health, but I was half health, and I just instantly died. That's right. Now, even though I'm playing on hard, the zombies do not hit that hard. So it was very weird that I died, but the issue is the HUD doesn't reflect accurately what you're sitting at. I could be at half health, but it showed full health, and this did happen to me so fucking much. Now, will they ever patch it? I honestly don't really know, but I didn't even realize that was like the issue at hand. I just thought I did die. I was very confused. And then came this part where you can see I'm doing the Nick shake and I'm getting a shit ton of money and a shit ton of points. And I happened to just look over and notice I've already played the original and I was just kind of doing this habitually. And I looked over to my left and I just saw all the fucking points and I was freaking out. Bro, what the fuck? It says I have 15,000. Dude, they didn't balance this shit. They didn't balance this shit, bro. What the fuck? It said I have 15,000. Wait. Why do I only have 100? Bro, their numbers are cooked. Yeah, honestly, even just from this little bit of issues I had, I started to see why they decided to not make it a remake like they initially planned and decided to make it a remaster. And it kind of just made it feel maybe a little bit more scummy or not worth the price because I just kept running into issue after issue. And I had other issues that weren't game breaking. Like, I mean, not knowing what your health is at any time can be pretty game breaking, but then like random visual shit like this, like you just shouldn't be getting that. And this kind of stuff did actually sour my playthrough. I really liked the original. I hadn't played it until recently before the remaster, like I said before, and I was really enjoying the game. I thought it was a cool concept, just one of those fun, goofy titles from the PS3, and it just seems like no love was taken here, which is very unfortunate. I was also annoyed because I wanted to save the trophy for last that I saved on PS3, but it popped randomly at the end of the cutscene for this boss, which is for looking up Juliet's skirt by accident, quote unquote. Like, let's be honest, we're all just fucking looking. But yeah, for some reason, it just popped right on the cutscene. It doesn't make any sense. So yeah, looks like I'm not getting that trophy last. Now, I didn't realize that trophy actually pops pretty easily for people until my video. If you haven't seen it yet, I did make a video on the original Lollipop Chainsaw and my platinum journey and experience, so you should check it out if you haven't. But apparently it's pretty crazy that I got it last because people said they've popped it, you know, so easily without even trying. So yeah, if you haven't, go check out that video. I put a lot of work into it and I hope you enjoy it. Now, another thing I noticed in this game, for some reason, even a lot of the things interact differently. Now in stage 3, you get to actually control a combine and just run over zombies. Now on the top screen, I have the original on top and the bottom the remaster. Why the fuck am I going so slow in the remaster? I'm hauling dick in the original, but the remaster is just moving at such a ridiculously slow pace. It just reminds me of that scene in Austin Powers.
Careful, Austin. Watch out!
Now, one of the positives of going for the platinum, I at least knew what the trophies were since they were basically the same. So I could go for some of the miscellaneous ones on my first playthrough to minimize having to replay so much. So I did annoying ones like this one where you would have to go up through the entire thing on the gondola without shooting, which is notoriously one of the most AIDS trophy in the game. Also, bro, what's up with the load screens, man? Why does she look like that, bro? She tweaking. So despite all those issues, I went through just getting all the miscellaneous trophies at the same time. And with that first playthrough down, you can see in the bottom right, there's a timer. This is the score attack mode. We have to beat the level as quick as possible to earn the most amount of points. And as long as we beat that point cap that we need, we would get a trophy. And we have to do all of the levels on score attack. Now, this is where I got a bit frustrated with the game. I had already had so many glitches and things that kind of pushed me to my point, especially after playing the original and having issues in that. Well, we get on to score attack, and I learned something different. You see, in the original Lollipop, you earn points by getting through the level quick, you get a score, then you're ranked on that, and you get to choose the next level after you save your ranking. The trophy you need a ranking for is on each level, but you can do all of these levels individually. But in the remaster, for some reason, you go from the game start menu, and then they have time attack on the menu, which I found to be a bit odd, and I wasn't sure why this was, but I proceeded like normal. Why is it acting like I didn't just do a whole ass mission? What? Oh my god. I don't know what just happened. Now, in this time attack mode, I did the whole first tutorial level, and then I backed out because it took me to the second level automatically, and I was a bit confused. So I thought my game was actually glitched, because that's not how time attack worked. Like, when in the original, you play the game, you do time attack by each level, and then it takes you back to the main menu, and you choose your next level. So I tried rebeating the game, thinking that maybe something didn't register correctly, and that's where I ran into more glitches. You guys know how I did Astrobot, right? We didn't have really any issues. I don't think I ran into any glitches, nothing like that. Well, what the fuck, dude? I already ran into a glitch. The awkward moment of me talking about a glitch, and I'm glitched in the wall. Anyways, I played Astrobot with my wife, and we were fucking around, and it glitched. Actually, the game crashed. Didn't have any issues when I played. Went to play with my wife, boom, crash. And if you're new to the channel, then you don't know that I'm notorious for breaking games for some reason. I always run into so many glitches compared to other people, and I'm not sure why. Now, since score attack was so different in the remaster, I thought it was a glitch. It turns out it wasn't. I have to do all 6 levels in one playthrough or one sitting. If I were to back out to the main menu or even die, or if the game crashed or glitched like it does, I would get fucked and have to restart all over. Now, I don't know why they did this. The game has 6 levels, 7 if you include the tutorial, which is like at least 10 minutes, and you have to do it all in one sitting and hope you don't run into issues. I found this to be insanely, like, just goofy, bro. Like, why? But I wasn't as frustrated because I at least knew what I needed to do. So I dove headfirst into score attack, ready to do all of these levels, knowing that I would take at least about 2 hours. Now that I knew what to do, I was getting through it pretty easily. About 2 hours in, we were on the final boss of stage 4, and once we beat him, we would only have 2 stages left. However, something happened that made me panic so fucking hard. That's right, in all my playthroughs of the OG and the remaster, I go flying through the top of the arena, something I've never even seen, and I instantly panicked, and I paused the game out of fear. Thankfully, though, it brought me right back down. Nothing was wrong, but I was panicking because I just couldn't stomach another playthrough. I just recently played the game, and now I'm playing the remaster. I wanted it to kind of be done after all the issues. So we started upstream, and we've got our last trophy ready to pop repops. All right, platinum time, boys. Excellent. Zombie Hunter. Legendary Zombie Hunter. The Lollipop Repop Platinum. Now that I had the remaster Platinum and I played the OG, I could form an opinion on it. And honestly, it was disappointing. I can see why they changed it from a remake to a remaster, and it just seems like there wasn't enough love there. So many glitches and things that just caused frustration and just kind of made it take away from the original. Now, honestly, if you're really dying, like you're a fan and you don't have a PS3 or something to play the original, dude, just buy the remaster, but maybe wait for a sale or something. Like maybe, like be a real big fan or something, because I think you could just wait for a sale personally. Save yourself the money. Get something worth it. Go get Astrobot. That game busting. Speaking of which, I have a video on that on my channel as well. So if you feel yourself needing to watch it, then go do it. But more importantly, if you're a real one who made it to the end of this video, I hope you enjoyed. I didn't go over every trophy or anything like that because they were basically the same, and I already have a Lollipop video. So go check that video out one last time. It's a really good video. I mean, it has Juliet in a seashell bikini. So that's all you really need to know. However, if you are a real one who made it to the end of the video, please let me know by just leaving a comment down below that says Legendary Zombie Hunter. Other than that, thank you guys again for watching. I do appreciate it, and I hope to see you in the next one.
God damn!